give this a try. UFC 129. St. Pierre versus Shields. Fuck that, I ain't answering that. Okay, Brandon Couture versus Lyoto Machida. Brandon Couture is the underdog in this fight. Yeah, he should be. And he usually pretty good at playing that underdog role. Man, people lost money betting against him. It's how he's been known for the past decade, when in that underdog position. Not this time around, man. Machida on a 2-fight losing streak. Should be a 3-fight losing streak, actually, but then again it would be a 2-fight losing streak because he never would have got that rematch with Shogun. So he just basically on a losing streak is what I'm trying to say. And I don't see Machida losing 3 in a row. Younger, still in his, I think he's been in his early 30s. He still got it in your early 30s if you take care of yourself. And Machida, he like a real life karate man. They take care of themselves, you know. They known for trying to like exert the least amount of energy in attacks. That's why everyone makes fun of karate. You know what I mean? Stand there and only use energy when he wants to attack. And so I think he's well preserved. Randy been through battles. Look at his ears. You know what I mean? I tell people he wouldn't have a receding hairline if he didn't wrestle so much. Like seriously, he probably have all his hair if he wasn't a wrestler, but he grinding up against everybody, the hair fall out, pull out. It's the life he lives. He a warrior. Sure, he won't want to have it any other way, but I think he's gonna get knocked out this fight, and I think it's gonna be bad. I think it's gonna suck because he allegedly gonna be his last fight. If Chuck knocked Randy out, I could see Machida knocking Randy out. Okay, Jose Aldo versus Mark Hominick. Mark Hominick hadn't lost a fight in like 3 years. As you saw his last fight, he really put it down on that route. He really put it down. Tough guy. And if anyone gonna beat Jose Aldo, it's gonna be a guy like Hominick. Hominick tough. You gotta punch him more than once to beat him. Those type of guys, they tough. They drain you. I mean, you punch him in the face once, and you're like, oh, God, you gotta punch him fucking times. And then he, you know what I mean? Is Jose Aldo gonna land those extra punches? I can see Jose Aldo landing that first punch, but can he follow up with 3, 4, and 5? Hominick not getting knocked out with 1. I don't see that happening. But I do see this fight going decision. That's where I think Aldo gonna take it, because all the judges, when it comes to championship fights now, are all edge or more reserved because of that fucking Machida Shogun bullshit. Now everything, I don't want to think about it. So basically what I'm trying to say is, Hominick, if he go to decision, you don't have to beat the bat shit out of Jose Aldo to get that decision. And it is going to go to decision. And I don't think he's going to get it. Jose Aldo, it's probably a split decision. People make fun of split decisions. I call it split decision. What do you pick you when going to do it? You pick you going to win. What are you going to do? Main event. George Rush St. Pierre, Canada's finest, versus Jake Shields. Let's look at this on paper instead of looking at Jake Shields' last fight, because he was fighting at 185 for, I don't know, a year and a half, and he cut back to 170. Everybody know, or anyone who in the fight game know, that if you're fighting at 185 for so long and you want to get back down to 170, it's going to take some acclimating, and that first fight probably ain't going to be his best. He looked like a drunk Gumby. And Campman not no joke. Campman, you know, he took a beating by Daly and whatever. But I'm trying to say is, I think Jake Shields gonna be more acclimated to 170, more ready for the 175. And he been training with Chael Sonnen. Say what you want about Chael Sonnen, I'll say it for you. He's dumb as a bag of rocks. He's as dumb as a Mexican turkey at a piñata convention. Okay, that's just, he's just a dumb person. Involved in a lot of bullshit on the side other than MMA, and sometimes you think he's putting up that bullshit that he talk for show, and then you see what he got going on the side, and it's like, no, you're just a dumb fuck child. And so, but he training with that guy. That guy almost beat Anderson Silva. Should have beat him, but gassed. Appropriately fitting at the last round. But training with Chow, big guy. He's 6'1". We know he's taking testosterone therapy because he naturally built like a female mannequin, so he want to bulk up to a weight that's confident for him so he can fight in MMA. So that's what Jake Shields has been training with. Okay? Although fabricated, still a big man. George Rush St. Pierre, probably 3 or 4 inches shorter than Chow. Good 30, 40, probably 20 pounds. I'll say 20 pounds, be safe. Lighter than Chow. Off season. George Rush St. Pierre gonna feel a lot smaller than Chow. As good as George St. Pierre wrestling is, having put himself through that type of training, Jake Shields, if his cut is right, will win this fight. I know George St. Pierre probably looking at keeping it on stand-up. If I were George, I'd keep it on stand-up. But, man, what can you do to Jake Shields? He should have lost his fight against Daly. He got knocked to shit until it went to the ground. He should have lost that fight against Dan Henderson. He got, oh my God, he was probably seeing rainbows halfway through that first round. We all know he was. He was like, he got punched, and the next thing you know, he's staring at the canvas, and he took that. So, basically what I'm trying to say is he's taking more punishment than George St. Pierre could give. Great champion. But he's going to need a lot more than that to deal with Shields come game 9. And I got to go with Shields. Shit, I don't know what the fuck going to happen. I just see Shields winning this fight. Because he matches up very well. He's a bigger man than George St. Pierre. Probably the biggest guy George St. Pierre ever fought in the 170. Bigger than Thiago. Okay, guys. Thiago 5'7". Alright? He has to take diuretics to cut. I know that's the only reason he seemed big. 5'7", got like 6 inches shorter on the reach and 2 inches on the high. Come on, man. Shields with the upset. No Anderson Silva versus GSP happening. That's never going to happen, especially after this fight. Alright, guys. Come on. Come on.